Alright, team, so this is going to be your VOD review from a couple weeks ago, or last week, or whenever we scrimmaged that Arcadian team. I'll go ahead and run it here, just to give you a little refresher of who was in the game. Turn the volume up just a tad bit. Okay. So I really want to start doing these at least once a week for everybody on the team, just to see, how everyone's doing, just maybe correcting some mistakes that people might be making kind of over and over. And just pointing out the good things too, it's not always going to be negative. So, just good,
So now I just have to leave the group.
good review, right? Good stuff to learn from. Alright, let's go to 2. That's good enough. Okay, so this is a Jerkatown defense first. I do want to kind of sort of spawn camp at the beginning if we can. A safe spawn camp, right? A safe distance away. And then kind of make our way over here second. But we didn't have enough time to try it, so we're starting here. Okay, good awareness on that Genji. Also good kill. Yeah, there you go. Melt the shields. Shields. Nice. See, they're off the payload. That's what we want. I wouldn't worry too much about that fence. I would let our Reinhardt and other heroes worry about it. Unless the whole team's up there. Whoa. T, where are you at? Okay. Alright, this is where you messed up right here. But it's okay, because didn't really know what the plan was. But right here, as you can probably already know, you're right in their line of fire. They're all shooting at you right now. And your health right now is at 269. You're pretty much at full health right here. So you weren't really in any danger. I know the Junkrat was spamming a little bit, but we got 2 shields. So we should be able to sustain that damage pretty easily. So just work on being a little more patient, just kind of trust the strategy a little bit more. You would have been fine. So I think you might end up dying here. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't seen this video yet. But either way, when we retreat, we want to go around this backside, see where everyone's at. Come around the house this way, and then we'll reposition from there. So it's okay. No worries. We'll fix that. Okay, yeah, see, he went down right there. So, end up getting res, which worked out. Still, okay, yes. Okay, so now you're getting the hint right here. This is where I want you to go when we retreat, anyways. Okay. Ooh, TT. Oh yeah. All right. So right here. So the team is way back here. You're trying to pull like a tracer flank style, with Bastion. I think you do get the kill on the Zen, but I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if you end up dying right here or not. But try and stick with the team. And like I said, we haven't really practiced this map a lot, so it's understandable. But try and stick with the team a little bit more. Oh, we almost had that Orisa too. But yeah, just not the best positioning there. Just went ahead and caused the death right there. But that's okay, right? That's why we're scrimming, to practice.
Flanking Genji, left side.
Okay, let me call out the Genji. Nice.
Road dog left side.
Good call outs.
Left side.
Nice setup right there. Good spot for a sentry mode.
The combo left side, still left side. Wrist is back up.
Alright.
Left side.
Alright, so right here, we're playing a little bit too safe. I mean, we have a lot of cover back here with the fence and the cars right here. But in the future, I do want us to scoot up a little bit more to about right here, just so we have a better view of the cart and also that side over there. Because I think in a second your view is going to get blocked a little bit because you scoot back a little bit. Let's just see real quick. Okay, good.
Right side.
Alright, yeah, so right here you can see See, the fence is blocking your way right here. But you can't see this whole backside right here. So I want you a little bit in front of the fence, just so you can see that backside. And you can see Duke is actually, I think there's someone back here that he's shooting at. So you can help out back over here if you want to. Actually, I don't even mind if you set up back here too. That's fine. You either set up right here where you're at, but a little further up, or you set up back here so you can see that back alley. I'm okay with either of those positions. You should be safe, relatively safe from there. So, or up here, like we talked about. I think the payload's a little too far up to be right here. But if you want to hang out there, that's fine too. But if they have a lot of flankers, we might need to be closer to the team. Okay. Like I said, you're a little too far back here to stop progress on payload. See, if I was a little further up, but I'm trying to be back here with you, we actually could have stopped the payload. Actually, they got a lot of progress that they probably shouldn't have. They were playing a little further up, the payload stops right there, and then we also have time to mow them down in sentry mode. So that's okay. We're working on it. Okay, you're kind of in the open, kind of by yourself right here, and you might get wrecked. Oh, the battle mercy got you. Yeah, try to stay behind the shields as best you can. Just little minor position issues. I'm okay with that ult there. But I do feel like Bastion's ult is pretty weak compared to the sentry mode. The bullets are a little bit stronger. I think it's a one-shot kill for most squishies. Maybe 2 shots for tanks. I don't really know, maybe 3 shots maybe. And I mean, there's really not like a best time I feel like to use it, but it's not very good at busting shields either.
Left side.
Okay, good callouts, good callouts. Nice spam right there. I think you're a little bit in front of the shield right here. You can see that Zen putting some shots on you. So okay, you're positioned in front of the shield. That's fine. But again, just try to make sure that you're aware of that you're behind the shield, so you don't get that damage from that Zenyatta next time.
30 seconds.
Okay, nice. Okay, here. I should be contesting right here. That's fine. Hog ultimate. Just hit me. Okay. That's nice. Okay, see right here. Oh, okay, yeah. So right here you drop down. I think next time, try and stay on the high ground. We still had me contesting, Reinhardt contesting on the payload. So it wasn't getting any progress. So I think you would have been okay if you stayed on top. If I remember correctly, I think you died right here to the Sombra at some point. But yeah, try to stay up next time. I think the ult there might have been a little unnecessary too. I think sentry mode would have been fine right here, and you would have stayed on the high ground too. But you did force out the was that our consent? I think you forced out the consent, so that was nice for the ult there. So you do have the shield up there. You can see the shield still up here. You do have the shield up there for you. And he can also help you with the Sombra too. So if there's a lot of flankers, Duke can also help you with the Sombras and the Tracer and the Genjis that'll try to flank you in the future. So yeah, just try and be a little more patient. Try and work on that. But so far so good. I mean, we're doing good. We're learning, right? We haven't done this map a lot, so we'll get better at it though. We'll get a lot more confident at it sooner or later. Yeah, see that's I think you found out pretty quick that was not a good spot to set it. Alright, hold on, something good. I think if we know they're coming through the back door, the door behind us, I think it's probably okay if you want to set up like somewhere right here, just to put pressure on that door. And then once we get that door cleared, we could reposition you back on the payload. I think we'll work on having, I think me, yeah, probably the Reinhardt will come down here and contest the payload, because right now I think it's just a Zenyatta, maybe someone else too. But I think if we have you have you right here looking at that door, you know, from this direction. You know, really no one's going to be getting in that door, so we can actually probably spare another DPS, putting pressure on the payload as well. So just for next time, just a little tip for next time. Yeah, so right now you're looking at the Sombra. Hopefully our team's not dying behind you. You take a little fire from behind. We do have a shield up, so. Okay, so that's okay. A little unfortunate. No harm, no foul. I think maybe someone called out someone down here. It's probably, I don't know who that was. But. Okay, alright. So the payload's right there. I kind of want you to set up, come up the stairs and come this way. Come back here, because the payload is a little further up. Payload's probably like somewhere right here. So come up these stairs and come a little further back. So I don't want you to be like close to this door where they can kind of flank you again like they just did. So once they try that once, maybe we'll scoot back a little bit. We'll give them that door, but we'll put pressure on them as soon as they come out that door. Actually, the payload's right there. Okay, so maybe we're okay right here. I thought the payload was a little further out. That's fine. Like I say, I'm trying to get my shield. Sometimes the Reinhardt shield acts funny in corners. I don't know why it does that, but I'm really trying to remove this view and keep you safe. Okay, that ult might have been... Actually, it worked out because the Sombra hacked him. She can't really do much to hack Bastion. Ulting Bastion. Okay. Let's kill the hog. Alright, so right now on the stairs, I mean that's fine, that's where you're at, but try not to come on the stairs next time. Just try and stay on the high ground. Just find the angles from up top. And right now your back's toward that door back here that I was just talking about. So that's also another risk too. I don't know if that hurts you in a second or two, but there you go. Then, ooh, you're low health. Hopefully we'll get a res on that. That was just kind of, you didn't really pay attention to your health, which happens sometimes. Happens to everybody. Alright, so right now you should probably back up a little bit. Like you're playing up here, the payload's sort of down here. I need you backing up a little bit on this part here. See, I'm trying to shield you. You're kind of moving pretty unpredictable right now. But yeah, so right now, yeah. Oh, see, perfect. I'm glad that happened. So that's exactly why I don't want you right there, because your back's toward this door right here. They can easily come up, flank you, and that can happen like almost every time. So I'm glad that happened this time, just to kind of show you that. So next time, scoot down a little further on the left side where my mouse is, and you should be okay from that happening. Nice res. Okay, so yeah, this is more where I want you, but maybe a little bit further to the right also, just so you have a little more cover. But yeah, that's about where I'm expecting you to be on that part of the map, especially with the payload pushed up that far. Okay, great job. Let me scoot it up to attack here.
3, 2, 1.
Alright. That was a very poor shield placement there. But we're working on that. Okay? We're working on that. So for the meantime, I'm in the front. This is shield from the back. I think I do want to point out that maybe sometimes it's not best for you to be on the payload per se. Maybe it's okay if you're a little bit behind it, just so they don't dive you and attack you and break our shields like instantly. I'm okay if you want to be like a few feet behind the payload instead and just kind of set up and clear the way that way. Or maybe even you and Arissa take the high ground, like on this bridge, right here, and just set up right there, and let me and everyone else push the payload. And then once we clear the way, you guys kind of keep advancing. I think I might suggest that in the future, just so that kind of stuff doesn't happen. But in the future, I do want uh, a Junkrat on this. I'm hoping Dazzle can pick up Junkrat, just so if we get like a people diving us like Diva or anyone else, like we can have that mine kind of blow them away, get some separation, just so it's not so much pressure on you if you're on the payload like that. Like I said, we'll work on that stuff. Got the Sombra hack. I don't know how she hacked it. Oh, I think you were behind the Ursa shield. So I think she was able to hack you there. Okay. So I think there's still people behind us. Maybe not. We got trapped with... Oh, wow. That was a glitch. Okay. So Sombra's down, Junkrat's down. Zen over there. Nice kill there. Okay, see. Alright, so right here. I'm okay if you don't want to be on the payload. Like if you want to just stop right here and let the payload push up, and you can kind of put pressure on them from back here. Because if they try to contest the payload, you'll be out of range of the payload, but still able to put a lot of damage in that direction, in that general direction. So it's gonna be like our modified pirate ship. So we're gonna let the ship run, but the pirates are gonna be a little further back, defending the pirate ship from afar. But I don't think it matters right here because I don't think they come on test. So. Okay. So good job there. I think I told you guys to come up here. So let me see which way you guys are going. So I think since they're not really contesting, I think it's okay if we want to start over here first, just to get the payload pushed a little further, just to have you put in that fire right here. But I think you guys end up going this way first, which is fine. But next time, if they're not contesting, I think we go ahead and set up a little further up first. Okay, so you guys do end up coming over here. That's great. That's great. Nice job keeping pressure on that window right there. Good awareness. Very good awareness. Okay, so you have the Risk and the Mercy here helping you out. That's perfect. See, that's why I do want you kind of doing the buddy system with Orisa, and I guess potentially Mercy too, just because it might be a little too dangerous for her to be on the payload. Just because if stuff like that happens, you know, they'll have your back. Summer won't be able to kill you if the Mercy's there with you. Probably won't even be able to kill if the Orisa's there with you. She should be able to back off if it's just two of you guys there. Okay, so she double hacked you here. Okay. Lost the one-on-one there, that's fine. Alright, so you're on the low ground. If I were up to you, I'd maybe try and bounce up to that high ground while we're in ult. Because you're in a... Alright, you're way out here in no man's land. you're doing the tracer flank as Bastion. So, which is, you know, you play flankers a lot, so I think it's just kind of a habit. But try not to get too far ahead. This is not where we want you. Okay, nice kill there. Almost got the Mercy. And yeah, like I said, you were just too far. That was bound to happen sooner or later. just try to work on positioning a little bit more on this map. Like I said, we'll get it down. Like I said, we're just starting out this map. It's one that we struggled with in the past, so it'll take us some time to get used to. I think I heard you just call out. You want to go to the bottom down here and go up here to this door here, which I agree with. I think I actually put that in the video for junk account. I do want us to take that high ground on that side, and yeah, the best play is probably through here. I agree with that. So good call out by you. See, the shield placement was a little off. Didn't really have a good view. Everything here. It works out. Okay. Not a bad ult. Try and succeed right there. I think you get a little too happy. So try and stay on the high ground next time, even when you're ulting. Just so after you're done ulting, you can go back into sentry mode and still have that good positioning of being up high. It worked out this time, but just for future games and for tougher teams too. This team was a little lower than who would normally play, so I think next time you just try and focus on staying on the high ground a little bit more. Sticking with the team, sticking with the Orisa. But overall, really good job, team. I really like your Bastion play this map. You're gonna be our star player, star Bastion player. Okay, I think the next map that we do is King's Row.
Excellent.
If I'm not mistaken. And okay, so you're on the Genji this time, which is good. I like the Genji. Honestly, I think Nehemiah's.
No.
See, okay, so we have gems in this one, and we have, I think, Trigo in here also, it looks like. Instead of me and Nehemiah's. So, this one might be a little bit different than we're expecting, because we don't have our core members on this one.
Yeah, it is.
That's okay.
That's
I think you're on again. I should have fast forwarded this a little more probably. Thought I didn't read my my time markers right.
3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture
Okay.
objective A.
There we go. Check up here and make sure. Well, they're probably gonna try and think fancy on this, but I really can't give you a lot of Genji pointers because I don't play a lot of Genji myself. But I'll just give you like basic Genji tips that I feel like I can comment on. Okay, so you're on the soldier right here. This is exactly what I want you. I'm glad you did this. This is perfect. So when I have you on the tracer, I always tell you, or at least I told you in the video, like make sure the high ground is secure first, and then we'll attack. So I'm really glad you went after this soldier right here. I think you end up killing him. So great job. Thank you for doing this. You're the best, T.
I am ready.
Okay. Oh, we got a D. Oh, we got D there too. Nice. Oh, okay. So, well, next time we'll sort of work on maybe spawn camping the body a little better. I know it happened really quick, but yeah, next time let's try and see if we can spawn camp, at least just for like a second or two, right? Make sure we know where the Mercy is. Make sure she's not coming in. Kind of let her know, hey, we're spawn camping this body. Don't come in for the res. But I think she got really lucky that he was on the edge, so she was able to res and then like fall down to safety as she was resing. So she got really lucky there. It won't always happen like that.
I heard that wasn't.
Actually, I don't even know if she got the res. Nice kill with Sombra there. Good reaction time.
I'm backline.
Alright, right here, this is exactly what I want you to do, T. You're just doing all the right things this game. So when you're Tracer, when you're Genji, when you're any flanker, I want you to take these weird angles like this and just keep pressure on them from the side right here, just to really throw them off guard, right? Really take pressure off the choke, take pressure off of us, and it just this is exactly what I want you to do. Or even come up here on this top window, or even back here by this little arch area right here. Just because Genji can get on these top windows, and this is just Genji specific. But if he's in trouble, he can always run up, wall climb to this window, and be safe. So, great job so far. Really great job. I think that health pack's hacked, so here's a little trouble. Alright, go back for healing. If we had a Zen right here, you wouldn't have to run all the way back here. We could just give you an orb. But I think we're running the Moira here for some reason. But normally we'll have a Zen. Okay. Alright, so I'll just give you praise a second ago for being back here. And also sort of maybe up here, or right over here. So this is kind of the last place I want my Genji, if I had a choice. I do like that you're throwing shurikens over the shield at first, but try not to be so frontline with Genji. Try and be like back here, down here where you were earlier, or up here. So, it's okay.
Yeah, I'm on it. Soldier's not.
Enemy in my sights.
Nice dash, nice dash. Okay, see, right here is sort of right where I want you. Kind of. Okay, nice.
You rescued me again. I am taking the objective. Join me.
Okay, overall that was a really good first point.
Good play.
Great job by our team there.
Objective A captured. Escort.
Also, thank you again for working on the staggers right here. I know I tell everyone to do it, but I think you might have been the only one pushed up here. I'm pretty sure that's Mercy dies. I mean, I see you pull the blade, and she's probably dead. So that's a really great stagger for us, because that means we can probably almost push the payload almost probably to the second checkpoint by the time she gets back. And they're not going to have any, I don't know if they have 2 healers or not, but if they don't, then that's pretty bad for them. That's a huge stagger. Great job, team. Oh, you got 2. That's the jump right. Okay.
I am here.
Yeah, there you go. Push up. Keep pushing up.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that choice there. A lot of the team got bat spawned, so that's actually really good for us. Oh, that Samba is low. I don't know how she got away. She was like 1 HP. Okay, I'm okay with you staying up here. That's fine too. Just keeping pressure on them, keeping them back. That's exactly what I want you to do. Also, right here, try not to throw the shurikens at the shield too much. Try and get up here if you can, or somewhere like right up here. Try and throw the shurikens over the shield, because you're not really doing much damage to a shield, and you're not building any ult charge either when you throw the shurikens at the shield. So try and get these angles above the shield where you can also still put pressure on their back line without that shield being in the way. Unless he scoots back, you know. That's the only way for him to block you if you're on the high ground right here. So just keep that in mind for next time. Try and take advantage of the high ground. If you're Tracer, you can obviously get behind the shield a lot easier, but with Genji, try and get the high ground and throw the shurikens over the shield like you did on that first point. Nice Sue. Oh, I remember this Genji 1v1. I was watching this in the stream. This was intense 1v1 right here. This is Battle of the Genjis.
No! No! Oh, no!
Oh my god. Okay. Again, trying to shoot the shield so much. Okay, see, I like the angle here. This is perfect. All right, I like you being up here. This is what I was trying to say at the last point. Try and look for the angles to get around the shield, and then throw the shurikens to get that damage in there. Build the ult. Almost got the ult, so that's good. Okay, perfect. I like this. I like this angle right here. This is exactly what I want. Oh, that's a Pharah. That's a flush. Oh, nice. Deflect. Good choice going for the support first. I know you hit that Rhine first, but I think you realized the support was a little more important. Good blade. Just good game overall, T. This is really nice. Nice play for me. Really nice job, T. I wish I was as good as T.
Sides. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero. 1. Attackers incoming.
Okay, so we got you on the Junkrat for defense here. I think you found a nice little spot to ricochet the grenades off of. That's nice. That's pretty cool. Okay, nice trap there. They're all going up top. That's okay, because our strategy should still be okay. They go up there. See, I think Duke was in a little bit of a bad spot there. Ooh, T, you're missing all the shots. That's okay. I know it's kind of hard to aim with that Junkrat rocket launcher, grenade thrower. Yeah, you're not doing enough mind damage to get those to finish off those kills. Gotta get some of the grenades to land as well. It's working out though. But, yeah. Try and land a little more of those grenades because the mine doesn't do enough damage to kill him. Like I said, I know it's hard. I've played Junkrat before, so I know it's hard to aim with that stupid gun. Okay, perfect. This is exactly what I want. Putting pressure on the back. Oh, that Trace is probably gonna kill you. And she wasted a pulse bomb. She could have easily just shot you. That was pretty bad on her part.
2 DPS. Do I stay jump first? Or do I switch? I can't remember.
I think you're asking right here if you stay Junkrat, which I do want you to stay Junkrat for
Yeah.
just about the rest of the map.
Objective lost.
It's just really good.
Stop the payload.
My ultimate is almost ready.
The hunter lays a trap for his prey.
Okay,
I gotta heal.
nice trap there. Nice spam off the wall. Payload's coming up slowly but surely. Alright, you almost killed yourself there with those shooting the deflecting Genji. But Duke's up here, I think helping you out a little bit with the Genji. Maybe a little risky for it to be up here while they're pushing the payload like below us right now, just because we're missing that damage from the Junkrat. But I would say I'm okay with you being up here, but maybe next time we'll wait. If like we get like a team kill and they're all respawning, I'm okay with you staying up here while they shooting while they respawn. But try to be with the rest of the team while they're all down there pushing payload at the moment. Whoa, okay, so I think this Genji just dashed. I don't know if you saw it. I think he just dashed right in this direction, so you might actually get killed in a second. But yeah, as you can see, payload pushing up here. I do want you down here, like I was saying, just to help with the progress of the payload. And then, you know, once we get the team kill, I'm okay with you being up here and spamming up here and then running back when you need to. Yeah, I saw that Genji come through. Oh, yeah, triggered. Okay. So yeah, you're still up here. You did get a kill on the Mercy, which is nice. Oh, see that trap right there? That trap probably should have been at the front door, because that Genji was coming after you. Like, I don't know why he's coming after you so much, but yeah, if you put the trap at the front door, or at the front window, he's probably dead.
Let's drop the beat.
Doing some good damage in there. Nice. Ooh, nice kill on the Mercy. And the line. Ooh, don't kill our Mercy, T. Oh, I thought you killed our Mercy for a second. You're a little risky shooting that deflecting Genji a couple times. Fail on the jump.
This long
Yeah, since they pushed it so far already, I think it might not be as beneficial for you to be up here. It's a little better when when the payload's at the choke, right? Because right now the payload's like way over here. So if the payload's at the choke, yeah, your spam does a little bit more because they're all like right here. They're all bunched up right here trying to push the payload. But since the payload's a little further up, I would recommend that you scoot back a little bit next time. Just a tip. Because yeah, right now you're taking a lot of damage, and then our Mercy and everyone else is probably back here. Actually, the payload's scooting back a little bit. Okay, nice kill on the Mercy. Nice kill on the Lucio. Nice kill on both supports. That's what we need. That's how you win the fights right there. Kill supports. A little bit of a struggle getting that Tracer. It's alright. See, it's so dark in this room right here. Like, you can't even see the trap. Like, it's just like pitch black. You can't even tell there's a trap there. That's just so unfair. But yeah, good trap for a good spot for a Junkrat trap. Just bad spot to try and find where it's at.
Left side, left side, left side. Left side too.
Oh, okay. So I was just gonna say, yeah, you're pushing a little too far up, but yeah, try and stay back. You know, Junkrat does a lot of damage, you know, from range, so you can just throw the spam over here. You can still throw the grenades from back there. I think you got a little too greedy right here, and paid the price for it. But that's okay.
Left side. Going in left side, they're going in left
So they all got behind us somehow. Which we probably should have scooted back a little bit once we knew if they were going around that long flank. And that's just sad. That's just too bad for Mercy there.
Yeah, we just hold it the second place.
Okay, so again, he's pushing up. He's trying to be like UT, trying to get those stagger kills, but he's probably not as good as you. So.
60 seconds remaining.
Nice job going for the high ground here. This Genji is just all over you. Okay, got you killed up.
Where are they?
Let's see, okay, yeah, you just asked where are they. It was a little weird that their team took a pretty unusual way to. I don't know what their team was doing here, but yeah, they were all back here for some reason. Okay, nice combo with the grab there.
10 seconds remaining.
So yeah, just a recommendation. Try to, if it's like Baby Diva or Tracer, try to hit them with the grenade first, and then throw the mine second.
They're low.
Okay, like we should. Alright, that's okay. But for future, I do kind of want you on the high ground up here. Just so that Tracer can't one-clip you like that. If it's a Genji, the Genji can still get you from the high ground, but yeah, for future reference, I do want you kind of either up here or even back here somewhere. Just kind of safe from that low ground flanker stuff. And from like Earth Shatters too, because they have the Reinhardt. So you'll be safe from the Earth Shatter up there, you'll be safe from a lot of ult up there. Okay, I mean that was a great win for us. Like I said, their team was a little bit below our skill level, but I think overall it was a good practice for sure.
How did my fucking blade? My blade? What happened to my blade?
Oh, T, your quad kill didn't get played of the game because Dazzle took it from. Oh my god.
Literally.
Okay. But yeah, good scrim T. Great job. Very impressed with your play. Like I said, you always impress. So just a couple things to take away from that one. It's just positioning, just staying with the team a little bit more. Yeah, and getting the high ground. I think at the end, which was
What map's
didn't
next?
matter too much in this game, but it might matter a little bit more for some tougher games. So. But yeah, so overall, like I said, great job on Junkertown, great job at Kings Row. I'll do some more reviews. I think you have a couple more VODs up here, so I'm gonna look at those and give you some feedback on those also. So, and maybe in the future I might even like give you like some notes, like just like some key takeaways that I saw. I might try and do that for the next one. So, all right, T. Well, catch you on the next one. Later.